What's up, party people? I'm Danny California, and today I'm gonna do a general reading. So yeah, I hope you guys freaking enjoy it. This is my first general reading without a picker card or whatever. So I'm excited to be here. I hope you're excited to be here. If you found this video, it is for you. So let's see what the cards have got to say. OMG. Let's see what Spirit got in store for y'all today. Sorry if I sound a little weird. My throat has been acting up, y'all. Like, I don't know, but we're gonna make it through. All right. We got some love. The star. Okay. Dang. Y'all got some fire. Y'all got some fire energy, okay? Some fire energy. I'm just gonna sit with this for a second. 4 Pentacles, 2 of Cups, the Star, 10 of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So we got some really, really good cups. Well, cups. We got some really good cards here. Super good cards here. Like, you guys are on a really good journey. I don't feel no negative anymore. A little bit of strife. Okay, so the overall energy is a 4 of Pentacles, okay? And you see her, she's looking to the future, but her eyes are closed. And she's holding onto her purse, right? She's taking deep breaths in. So she is looking to the future, but she's trusting in, the divine. She's trusting in source. She's trusting that the universe is going to take care of her. Like, she's holding onto her purse, like, yeah, I'm safe. Like, she has a real feeling of safety and a real feeling of like she's gonna go somewhere. So you guys are really empowered and you guys are very rooted right now in life. All right, so your first card is the 2 of Cups, right? And I really feel like this is not like a union between you and another person. This is a union between you and spirit, a union between you and your higher self. Like, you're really learning how to walk in your power. You're really learning how to stand up for yourself, be who you are without apologies, without shame, without regret. You're really holding, the divine power's hand, and divine is shepherding you through, the chaos. It's an infinite love that will never go away. It's a powerful thing. Like, so you guys are really becoming intertwined with the divine. Okay. And then the star, you got the star. You're giving all of your dreams and your aspirations to God. And you are allowing God to provide for you. God, spirit, the higher power, whatever it is, it resonates with you. Don't take my words to heart. Whatever works for you, just switch out the words, okay? But you are really rooted in the ground, and you're really allowing the divine to take control and to help you and to shepherd you to where you need to go. And you're really trusting it in a way that you've never trusted it before. Like, stress and all of that anxiety, it's fallen by the wayside because you are so rooted in this newfound connection between you and the divine. Okay. And then we got 10 of Cups. It's like, wow. Family, love, completion, wholeness, fulfillment, rainbows, sunshine, happiness. And this connection that you are cultivating, with your higher self, with the divine, with God, what have you. It is really bringing you to a state of peace, a state of happiness, a state of love, a self-love, unconditional love, understanding, comprehension. And then in the last, you have the Hangman. This right here is telling me, like, you're free falling, but you know that you have support. You're like bungee jumping. Like, like, you're not afraid to jump. You're taking chances, you're taking risks, and you're trusting in spirit and in God to catch you because you were safe. Dang. You guys are some magic, y'all. That is some magic. Right, we're gonna do some oracle. It's gonna be a short read, nothing too long, nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna take that one. Disruption. Victory and success. And new beginnings. I'm saying 2 more, so I'm going to pull 2 more. Yeah. So you got disruption, and I feel like that you were having a very, very hard time. You were having a very hard time with accepting yourself, loving yourself, knowing yourself, wanting to walk by yourself. You may have struggled from a lot of codependency. You may latch onto other people really quickly because you don't want to deal with your own issues. You know, you have this hurt, this pain inside that you don't want nobody to know about, nobody to see. You buried it and buried it and buried it. And you're like, you know, out of sight, out of mind type of situation. But now you're working very hard to put these pieces back together. You're working really hard to align yourself. You're working very, very hard to find your light. But deep inside you, because down here on the bottom, there's blue and then there's yellow, like the light, like this, you know, like when the sun comes in a new day, it's a blue sky with the sun. It's like all of this is going to lift and it's going to go away and there's going to be blue skies, you know. You just have to realign yourself and you have to accept yourself and really want to work on yourself to make it through. And then we got victory and success. Okay. So once you start to put your pieces together, and if you see the sky and then the sun, it's like the same from down here, right? So it's like once all of this darkness lifts, you're going to have victory and success. You're going to succeed. Like, you just have to want it. It's not easy. It's really hard. I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, it's easy. It's easy work, because it's not. It is far from easy. You really have to stare yourself in the eye, and you have to really be open, and you have to be willing to open wounds again and really deal with them from another perspective. And these are things that you really don't want to deal with, and you wish that you don't have to deal with them. And I feel like you know exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody has something different, but you in this moment, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I just feel like this stress, like this overwhelming stress, this fear of wanting to go back there. But I promise you, it's okay. You can go back and you can rewrite your story. Because you have no beginnings, okay? The world is at your feet. You just have to walk through this door. You know, you just have to get through. You have to walk through. You have to put yourself back together, walk through the door. Because success is on the way. New beginnings. Like, you're going to become a whole new person once you let go of that hurt, that pain, that trauma. Once you really let that wound heal, you're going to be somebody brand new. Brand new. New beginnings, new lives, new opportunities, new outlook on life. Okay? And love begins. See, we got this is basically the 2 of Cups. Right? Love begins. Self-love. You know, self-acceptance that leads to other people coming into you, that ignites your frequency, you know, that charges your vibration. Once you accept yourself and all of the bad things that has happened to you, and you heal and you don't hold on to them in a negative way, and you learn from them instead, you know, love truly begins, because you have this new understanding and compassion, not only for others but for yourself. And that is where, you know, compassion truly starts, and understanding really starts is with yourself. Because if you don't understand yourself and you don't have compassion for yourself, how could you understand others or have compassion or even empathy for other people? In my opinion, you cannot. Okay? And then you got spiritual strength, you know, divine. And there's a lot of green. And that's the heart chakra. Okay. And then the circle in the back, this circle right here, that's usually representing of the sun, you know, wholeness. That's in purple. And purple is the seventh chakra, your crown chakra is up here. It's where you get divine information. It's where spirits talk to you and shit and stuff. Sorry. You know, so you have spiritual strength. It's like you have to continue this union with your faith, with your spirits, with God, with whoever it is that you've been turning to, you know, outside of yourself, outside of other people, like, you know, a higher source. Keep building, keep strengthening that bond, because that is what's really helping you and getting you through. Maybe I should do another oracle this side, but I'm not. All right, so we're gonna close out with self-love. We're gonna close out with some self-love cards. Oopsie. I'm definitely not taking that. I'm not taking that one. Dogs. Can't live with them, can't live without them. All right, so your self-love cards or self-care cards is dance. Dancing is a great way, okay, to lift your vibration. I throw parties in my room by myself all the time, okay? I'm putting on some 90s jams, whatever, and I be having my own dance party, my own karaoke party. I am my own best friend, and I definitely invite you guys to do the same. Just have your own little party in your room, okay? Do you. It will definitely make you feel good. It always makes me feel good. And then we got connect with crystals, you know, and I know not everybody is into crystals and stuff, but if you're not into crystals, it's totally fine. This is like becoming connected with the earth, grounding, connecting with yourself, you know, go outside. If you don't want to connect with crystals, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to, but it's a great way to come into balance and appreciate things outside of yourself and their beauty and stuff like that. So you could even just go outside and connect with the earth if you don't want to connect with crystals. I feel like this is something that is like telling you need to start grounding every day. And then lastly, we got clean your space, okay? Clean all that dust, all that negative energy, you know, sage it, you know, Palo Santo, frankincense, whatever it is that you need, eucalyptus, tea tree, infusions. Get that air smelling good and crisp, okay? Get that dust out there. Rearrange your room. Do some feng shui. Like, really start to take control of your environments. You know, really start to create a sacred space. Really start to appreciate yourself and love yourself. And keep walking in the direction that you're walking, with the people that you're walking with the thoughts that you're walking with, because I feel like you are on a very, very great track. And I want you to keep going. Like, keep it up. Keep this Four of Pentacles energy. Like, she is just so blissful, so safe. And she's just there, you know, trusting in the divine. All right, so this was my first video. You know, we're just gonna be pumping them out and stuff. If this resonated with you, please put a like, subscribe to my channel, you know, leave me a comment below. I will be posting a lot more, and I hope to see you guys again. Have a great rest of your day.